Can you have a high IQ and still be stupid? Yes, of course, high IQ doesn't guarantee wisdom or good decisions. Intelligence is about problem solving, but stupidity often comes from poor emotional intelligence or lack of common sense. Smart people can still make dumb choices. I worked for a university department that included some of the top minds in their field. I'm talking the best in the world in their field. I can tell you that some of these geniuses probably couldn't even put their own clothes on in the morning. I suspect all that brain power was so focused on their expertise that there wasn't much left over for basic human tasks. Yes, I have an above-average IQ actually tested, not internet test, and I'm a huge dumbass. Like I'm only the smartest person in the room when I'm alone, Elmo. A high IQ can actually make one better at being stupid. IQ tests measure only intelligence. However, I'd like to define intelligence. It depends on how you define stupidity and, conversely, intelligence. Ask 10 people what is stupidity, and you'll get 11 different answers. If intelligence is the ability to figure out patterns, making logic collections, perform fast arithmetics and comprehend quickly, and stupidity is the opposite of that, then it's going to be very hard to find an high IQ person which is also stupid. After all, IQ tests measure just that. But I'm willing to wager that most people, me included, have a different idea in mind when they speak about intelligence or stupidity. I should point out that it was proven time and again that IQ test results correlate rather weakly with academic success, do not correlate at all with professional success, and even correlate inversely in happiness and life satisfaction. So, to be honest, I wouldn't take the result of an IQ test as an indicator for almost anything. You can have a high IQ and still be easily manipulated, definitely. Stupid though, don't see how that's possible given the definition is lacking in intelligence. IQ doesn't really mean that much unless you're looking for support services. Mine was exceptionally high, so I was put in a program for genius children. It was the 70s. It was a wonderful program, probably a lot like Montessori, lots of creative learning. I was tested again in my 40s for a neurodevelopmental workup to test for autism and ADHD. It's still very high. But God, I feel stupid all the time. I am socially stupid. I am stupid with communication, especially verbal. And I seem to lack in common sense because I'm so distracted by whatever I'm stuck on. I get overwhelmed really easy, so I will dissociate and distract instead of thinking harder. Book smart does not equal street smart. I know him, he's me. Minus the high IQ. Wisdom, common sense and street smarts are all completely independent of each other. You can be smart but have no common sense. Yes, I've met people who would undoubtedly do well on standardized tests, but they completely lacked common sense or they'd make absolutely terrible judgment calls. Yes, as I like to say, I may be stupid, but I am an idiot. Oh yes, I'm dumb as shit. Stupid no. Lacking common senseo, heck yes. IQ is basically ease of learning. You can get the idiot savants, who are geniuses in a field, but have absolutely no common sense. Similarly, it doesn't make you immune to conspiracy theories or mental health issues. IQ correlates how fast you and easily you manage information in your head. Without education, high IQ people are locked away from their full potential. Person with extraordinary IQ just finds solutions naturally more easily. You put a low IQ person and high IQ person to face a similar problem. Let's imagine an apple is stuck in a very deep hole and they say person who gets the apple out can eat it. Lower IQ person starts trying to stretch and reach for the apple, while high IQ person naturally starts thinking outside the box. High IQ person decides to fill the hole with water, as it makes the apple to float to him. He wins the race. But education plays a giant role in this. Let's say the low IQ person has gone to school and learned about Bwansea. This gives an advantage and he might get the apple first thanks to this learned knowledge. So to summary, IQ does not make anyone smart or stupid automatically. IQ is just a tool to manage information and solve problems. You can have a high IQ and still be ignorant, foolish, gullible, etc. Learning how to apply intelligence is a separate skill and is often more biased by personality and circumstance than IQ. Having a lot of horsepower in your car doesn't make you a good driver. Intelligence, education, and wisdom are all separate things. Brazil has a washed-out rock star that loves to boast that he's a Mensa member. But he's such an idiot that I looked up what exactly defines a high IQ, fully expecting it to be a scam. Turns out a high IQ score just means you have an easier time absorbing knowledge. But if you spend all of your 20s drinking, drugging, writing really shitty songs, and then in your 50s decide to spread misinformation based on your bigoted views, you're not that different from any other regular dumbass.